Good thing Rumble get to see things that YouTube don't, right? Anyways, welcome back, Hot Dogs and Donuts. It's your boy Spider Pig on a Super Saturday. So y'all already know we ready to get up and go nuts, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's Super Saturdays every Saturday. Even whenever I don't have a good video to do, I'll find something to talk about, right? Right. We got some Dragon Ball to talk about today, though, so we ain't gonna be in your way. We gonna go ahead and let the videos play so the haters can hate in the comments, because that's the only thing they got to say, right? Well, whatever you said in the comments, you said it, bucko. Just remember, I give no fugs about it. But anyways, y'all already know, active on Super Saturdays, that's where we gonna be. Y'all gonna be active in the comments, because that's where y'all gonna be, right? And of course, while I roll up, we'll let the videos get to rolling.
Who the fuck is Bro, and why the fuck are we all collectively glazing him? So if you watched the Dragon Ball event the other day, they announced a new video game. And in this teaser trailer, there was absolutely no info on the game, no gameplay, and shit, they didn't even release the name of the fucking game. But we want to know what we did see? Bro, that's it. That's what we saw, is just Bro just standing there ore farming. So now the entire Dragon Ball community has taken upon themselves to start glazing Bro up the wazoo. And they even gave him a name. Bro's name, get this, is John Dragon Ball. And the only thing he does is keep it 1,000. But not only is he an ore farmer, no, you would be wrong. He's also the strongest Dragon Ball character in existence. Because canonically, he's beating Jiren, he has beaten Gojo, he's beaten Sasuke and Naruto, and he's even defeated Zeno. And it's just crazy to think about. This guy wasn't even announced a week ago. And now he has his own lore, his own name. He's the strongest character in all of fiction, and he always keeps it 1,000. And I don't know what Bro's training regimen is. I don't know if he does 20 sets of aura farming or whatever the fuck. But whatever he's doing, keep it up, bro, I guess. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments.
Well, then that's funny because you already know that they
I, Vegeta, the
like
Prince
to
of
let the
all
hype just build
Saiyans,
up.
orders you to subscribe and follow
What up,
Geekdom 101 on
Doom
these social
Burgers,
media
Dom
platforms.
Burgers, however you say that?
All right,
I don't know.
everyone,
I
it
haven't heard.
is Super
So
Bowl
good to
Sunday, and I
see you. How
thought I
you
would
doing?
give you a little pre-game appetizer here related to Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol. Now, many of you guys don't care about the Super Bowl because you don't watch sports and you're, overseas, and that's okay because this video will be just as informative as somebody who does care. We're talking about the upcoming Moral Arc adaptation, and so what I wanted to do is outline the creative process behind how this is going to get made. And a lot of you guys who are animation nerds, you may already know this. People who know kind of how it works behind the scenes, but I'm going to give you a bit more context. I'm not going to go into every single little specific detail here, but I am going to explain to you how this is going to be made, so by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what's going on with Dragon Ball Super now versus when it first aired. Because when Dragon Ball Super was coming out from 2015 to 2018, that creative process was very different. There was no original manga adaptation. Toyotaro was doing the Dragon Ball Super manga, but after the Universe 6 arc, he started getting behind, and the anime was ahead of him. So what happened was the anime relied on Toriyama's manuscripts, so it was different. Here, though, the manga story of the Moral Arc has already been told, with obviously more information that we're now finding out that Akira Toriyama was involved in when it came to notes and characters and new things coming into Dragon Ball Super: The Galactic Patrol. So I have created this flow chart right here, and we're going to go through it, and I'm going to kind of explain to you how this is going to work. So, like I said, by the end of the video, you'll understand the process. All right, so it all begins with the original manga, the Moral Arc. I covered it here on the channel. A lot of you guys were there for that coverage. Others are coming back and did not read the manga. It all begins with that manga because they have to reference Toyotaro's manga in order to figure out what the story of the Moral Arc is. Unlike the old Super, where Toriyama submitted a manuscript, here the original manga acts as the manuscript and as the storyboards, and the Toei staffers are basically adding what Toriyama gave them, the extra information, and bringing it together. And that's why when we move down here, we go to scenario and showrunners. Now, the scenario and showrunners are basically whoever's in charge of the show. As of the making of this video, they have not announced who's going to be working on the Galactic Patrol side of things. Obviously, as I've told you guys in the past few videos, right now the focus is on getting that Dragon Ball Super remake, the Kai version of Super as they say, complete. And Dragon Ball Super Beerus is coming out later this year, followed by Resurrection F, and you know, you should know by now what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm going to post a video at the end of this one that's going to, you'll see a video pop up at the end of this video so you can watch it so that you have the full rundown on what's going on with this Dragon Ball Super remake. And I may have more information about that coming in the next few days. So make sure you not only leave a like, but you are subscribed with all notifications enabled because I'm trying to get this out to you guys. And I actually want to do this video before today, but whatever. Today's as good as any other day, right? So, the scenario and showrunners. For Dragon Ball Z, that was Kozo Morishita and Takao Koyama. Morishita worked with Koyama on the direction of Dragon Ball Z. Obviously, the original manga was Akira Toriyama, but they took the manga and made the anime out of it. And so, Takao Koyama was the lead writer as well as the showrunner alongside Kozo Morishita. Now, after that, it goes down to the series director. For Dragon Ball Z, that would be Daisuke Nishio, who also directed many of the episodes. So his job, alongside the planners, is to basically put the story together from the previous showrunners / scenario. Now, notice I'm using the word scenario. I want you to understand something. When it comes to Japanese production, whether it be video games, movies, TV shows, scenario, that word is basically a synonym for story. So what happens in the scenario step is they take the original Moral Arc and they sort of write it out, and write out the overarching story, not episode by episode, but just what the overall story is. Then it takes the planner and the director to take that story, and then you start chopping it up into 22-minute episodes. So that's what their job is. And then they also will take that and assign different writers to write each individual episode, because they're not going to do panel for panel from the manga. They're just not doing that. Very few anime do that. Some do, but very few do. There's always some lines that have to be written and some organizing that has to go down. So you're going to have each episode has its own writer, right? And then you've got, while that's also going on, the lead character designer. For Dragon Ball Super, it was Tadayoshi Yamamuro, and he's actually still doing the Super remake, so it was him. He also was the Dragon Ball Z lead designer for the second half of the Cell Saga and for the Buu Saga. And then, of course, Minoru Maeda did it before him, and so on and so forth. And then that also ends up leading into the lead animation supervisor, which was Minoru Maeda in the original Dragon Ball and parts of Z, and then Yamamuro later. So this is the guy that, just like how Nakatsuru was for Daima, this is the lead animator that looks over every episode and makes sure that it's ready to be animated. Now, The lead animation supervisor then delegates the work to the episode supervisors. So each episode of Dragon Ball Super's GP arc, and actually every Dragon Ball show, this is across the board, has its own supervisor. Sometimes the lead animation supervisor is the episode supervisor. You know, we've seen Maeda and guys like that actually supervise individual episodes. Usually the really important ones are the ones that the supervisors, get down in the trenches and work with the rest of the staff. And then from there, the supervisors bring in the key animators. And this is where you have guys like Shida and Yuya Takahashi. Those guys are working on that side of things. They are the ones that animate the main frames, and then you have in-between animators, and I wrote here example Toei Philippine. Now, they're not the only ones that do it. There's obviously internal in-between animators that also work on it. So they're going to be the ones that do the in-between animation, which is not as important as the key animation, but you still need them, because if you didn't, the key animators would never get anything done. The key animators are basically there to make sure that the important images look the best they can. The key animators are there to supplicate that, to support that, if that makes sense. Once that's complete, and notice I drew an arrow going back up to the lead animation supervisor, that's because the animation supervisors have to check every episode and check the work of the animators, and sometimes they do corrections. A lot of people in the fandom have talked about how Yamamuro maybe overcorrected some people during the Dragon Ball Super days. So this is something that's just been the way it is for decades, right? So the lead supervisors, they just make sure that everything looks sharp and is on model and, can look as good as it can. Although sometimes, schedules can get in the way of that. Then we have the backgrounds and finishing touches. This is basically exactly what it is. The backgrounds are not usually done by the animation team. They have a separate team that does the backgrounds. They also model them after the manga. They make everything fit, and they make it so that the animation looks smooth on the background without the colors bleeding into each other. So everything looks nice and sharp. And while that's going on, you've obviously got the teleplay, which is the actual writing of each episode. Teleplay is kind of an old term. That's what they used to call it in the days of what do you call it? Plays and Broadway. They call it a teleplay, I guess, So, but basically it's the script for the dub actors, for the actors to dub the show, record the show. Obviously the Japanese do it first. That's followed by the Spanish dub, the English dub, the French dub. But the Japanese have to do it first. That's when we get to the audio department, which is music and voice acting. Prior to any of the other teams being put together, they usually have already hired the cast and the music guy. As of this recording, we do not know if Sumitomo's coming back for this. He may, or it may be somebody else. Naoki Sato worked on the superhero movie. Daima had a different composer as well. We do not know if he's coming back. But that is the last piece of the puzzle, the music, the voice acting, and then the finished product to Fuji TV, Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol. I hope this video was informative. If you want to be caught up on the news, subscribe. Check out these videos on your screen right now. Hopefully you learned something from this. I can go into more detail, but that maybe another day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.
Do you feel that energy? If I didn't know better, I'd say that was my dad. But that's crazy.
It is Goku. I have no idea how, but it's definitely your father. I'm certain.
That can't be Goku. Saiyan powers are not strong enough to be felt this far away.
Well, it is. And I don't think that's a good thing. And this is my favorite level. I call it Super Saiyan 3. Sorry to keep you waiting. It takes a while to get to.
Whatever, Goku. You made that take as long as possible. We all know that.
10 minutes to complete the test. Score higher than 50 points and you pass.
Because he's obviously a nice guy.
No reading out loud or you will not pass.
Once Boo falls asleep, there's no waking him up. Trust me, we've gone through this before. Lord Beerus? What do you want? I'm sorry, but we have to decide the order of our contestants now. That works for me. 1, 2, 3.
So hold on to your hats and get ready for the show. Now, the singing of the joint universal anthem. That was beautiful. Thank you. Contestant Botello.
Yeah, of course I gotta make some gags, right?
Goku in the first match. That's quite a start.
Not holding anything back.
The tournament is underway. Contestant Goku versus contestant Botello. Here in the early going.
Hey, why didn't you attack me? I was wide open.
Is the seventh universe so slow out of the gates?
Man, oh man, Lord Champa told me you were weak, but you're even worse than I imagined. If you're not going to try to give me...
Huh?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we gotta remember not to serve free food when Goku's around.
Keep those power loogies coming, pal. They really help. He's back! Oh, brother. Now he's giving me indigestion. All right! Yeah, that's it!
Wow, he's absorbing it somehow. Despite all that force, the speed haven't moved an inch.
But nothing's working so far. I'm pretty sure that's not what your teammate wanted when he told you to use your head. You got too much on your body, but I think I got a better idea. Man, you're fighting good.
Easiest way to get him out is to get him out of there, right?
Stop winning with that ring out. Whew.
I'm sure glad this is just a tournament. If that was a real fight, I could have been toast. And then today you can do that energy blast from your hands? I didn't agree to using projectile attack. The only fair thing to do now is to refight this match. You're a sore loser.
Lord Beerus is right. Our team still has 4 strong contestants who have yet to fight. And this next one up is extremely promising.
The fact that Goku never got to see
In the
Frieza.
6th universe, this guy must be their Frieza. We just finished getting rid of our own Frieza. Just looking at him makes me sick.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What?
Let's have a good fair fight.
Huh? Nice to meet you too.
But thankfully, this is but a tournament. I believe that no matter who wins at day's end, we'll all be able to shake hands.
Man, I never imagined a good guy Frieza was even possible. This is definitely throwing me for a loop. Whoa, what technique was that? Caught me way off guard.
Excuse me, Goku.
You're stalling to size me up, aren't you? You can just cut to the chase and change into your final form.
And why would you think that?
Because there's someone like you in my universe who I've fought a couple of times already.
I didn't know we could transform like that! Before we start, I'd like to know who won the fight between us in your universe.
Let's just say...
Wow, this fight could go either way! To end the constant warfare that once plagued the Sixth Universe, Frost led a peacekeeping army. These humanitarian efforts have earned him the coveted Universal Peace Prize a record 3 times in a row!
Seems a bit cruel, doesn't it?
My lord, a god of destruction should not worry about whether or not something is cruel.
Goku! Come on, bro!
Yeah, Dad, you got it right where you want it! I wouldn't be so sure of that, big boy. Was that too much?
I'm feeling great!
You mean I still haven't seen all your moves yet? And what do you mean by that?
I told you to skip to your final form, and I know for a fact that's not it!
Are you ready, Sixth Universe? Very well, but then you'll see the true reason I've concealed my final form. It is best used only to destroy. As such, there has been but one time I have been forced to use...
Good! Don't hold back! I can take it!
Behold, Goku! This is my full power! See?
Tap out and let your teammates take it from here.
I appreciate your concern for my health. And then the tournament, so I can continue to forge peace by securing Lord Ciampa's support!
I can't watch this anymore. Come on!
That's right. The same encouragement I give my liberated orphans is the encouragement...
Uh-oh. Vomit on her sweater. Mom spaghetti. Of course, Goku gets knocked the fuck
Can the
out, right?
seventh universe prevail without the powerful Saiyan? The battles continue.
Match over! He's out!
Oh, yeah! Huh, he lost.
I wasn't expecting that.
Krillin? This is your fault. Remember when you said you weren't sure which one you should be cheering for? No! Get up!
Oh, I lost! Well, that's too bad.
Everybody's watching us. I was just getting desperate. Although, there is one thing I can say for certain. It was tough, but I had a good time. Thank you.
I can hardly believe it!
You guys both did a great job out there!
Well, that's that. I lost, Chi-Chi. So you can watch without worrying now.
Shit, to watch Chi-Chi
If you'd
lose.
just taken the fight seriously, you would have won.
Yeah, maybe. Hard to say.
If I lose this tournament now, I'll never hear the end of it from Ciampa. Hey! What? No, I'm all good. It's all good. Oh, so you're saying that wasn't your Team Starfighter who just... No. Only that you tried to do your very best.
Do I have any hope of winning this?
That'll be a big help down the line.
So that's all I'm good for around here, huh? Why don't you take it easy this go around?
Oh, don't worry. That being said, I certainly don't plan to lose either.
Everybody has such little confidence.
The fight will commence momentarily.
Since you've had the benefit of seeing every trick up my sleeve, huh?
I know what's coming.
It looks like you're preparing to unleash some kind of spectacular technique.
Yes, an obvious flaw.
Yes!
Your concentration is impressive. However, with that wound,
Hey! These matches are supposed to be one-on-one, not one-on-30! Hey, ref! Yellow card him! Shut up! During the matches, the referee outranks even us deities. Oh, what's he waiting for? He should fire now, right?
not yet.
Piccolo's still charging up.
I find both of these things disturbing.
Frost knocks his hand away, he'll lose that attack. He's too close in!
Two things are gonna happen. I hold you in place as I charge myself up.
When I saw it slip out of your fingers, I thought you'd lost all chance at victory.
So you let your guard down, didn't you?
I can't possibly see any way for me to dodge your finishing attack now.
You ready? Special beam!
You put up a good fight, though.
He can't continue. But he is alive.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't get it.
He cheated!
In what way?
Frost has been using a weapon which is prohibited by the rules.
They should be on the pair!
That's right. I know Mr. Frost well. I fought alongside him on Planet Mayonnaise and can attest to his
Are you sure?
Anybody who doubts these eyes will be wrong every single time.
If they find nothing on him, I will personally destroy you!
Never mind then.
No. What is the meaning of this?
I assure you this is not a weapon.
Frost is disqualified, which means the winner is Piccolo!
When would
They
somebody as
skip right to
honorable as
he's
him ever do something
disqualified.
that's so underhanded?
Gentlemen,
Huh?
the truth is quite simple.
You accuse me of such terrible things, Vados. I'm so hurt. After that, I make a killing off the very lucrative post-reconstruction profits.
Now he doesn't seem to be all that different from Frieza. He passes himself off as a noble savior.
So if anyone's gonna walk out of here in disgrace,
Mr. Resourceful.
Are you nuts? How could you go and pick that creep to be on my team?
Well, best of luck. I hope that you give it your all in the next match.
there's no need for threats, and no need to disqualify him.
That means he's scheduled to fight in the next match.
Piccolo says he forfeits, right?
I just called dibs on destroying this embarrassment. How dare you try to take that away from me? You've got a point.
Unless, of course, you would prefer to lose to Lord Beerus.
Got it! How goes? You got that?
You must be pretty sure of yourself. Don't blame me if you wind up regretting.
That looked rough, Piccolo. You okay?
I'm fine.
Seems he has a rather low opinion of me. That always appears to happen when people learn the truth. I believe cunning and deception are the ultimate weapons in a warrior's belt.
Of course. I waited till the last moment to use this needle so as not to lose the element of surprise. Now, and no more mercy. Now I can use this venom with joyful abandon. Well, that's what the little green man with the microphone says. But what do you say?
He will leave because I have knocked him out! It's fine with me. Go ahead.
We can fight as we see fit. Now that we can use weapons, what if we accidentally land a lethal blow?
Well,
She
I
ain't
guess
worried
we
about
got
none of that.
Now that I've opened the door to changing the rules, I can get away with anything.
You make me sick!
In a hurry, Vados.
I'm repairing it now, my lord.
They just do that to just get knocked the fuck out.
Even if it was tempting. Just as I thought. Who's next? Hey. You'll go after Vegeta if he's taken out. Monaka will be our last fighter, no matter.
Yeah, but we're pretty strong too. What if we win the whole thing before his turn? That's not exciting. I want to see him fuck. Huh?
Exactly how long do you plan to keep this up, my lord?
As long as I possibly can, hopefully forever.
I'm not swinging at him. I just want to talk.
Absolutely not, Goku!
That's weird.
What? What's weird? It's for your own protection, Goku. He's very dangerous when he's focusing like that.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Impressive ad-libbing.
Now on to the next match. But first, let's talk about the rule change.
The what?
As you can see, the ring has been enclosed in a brand new cubic bed.
I'm afraid that's all I can do without delays, my lord. But with some more time, I could make it far more protected.
You remember how the larger dome was damaged in the last fight, don't you? That was really dangerous. Sure I can. You told me setting up the arena was my job. Fine, but you can't change the rule.
Why not settle this peacefully with a game of rock, paper, scissors, eh?
Don't even ask what happens if you lose.
The patrol or destroyers will be able to catch me.
Not so fast.
The legendary assassin. I know your reputation. Or maybe you've been hired by some vengeance-seeking prey from one of the countless planets I plundered for profit.
My favorite sort of problem, one that handles itself.
We kept throwing the same thing!
Are you certain you're okay with this?
Besides, if our own contestant doesn't mind a cage match, why should I?
Thank you for waiting through that delay. We're back on track and ready for the next world.
I have sensitive ears, you know!
You're sure that's a living organism and not a robot, right? You ever hear of a metal man before?
What up, to that
Next
big
time, would
homie?
you
Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi.
Sure, I'm sorry.
Taking it back to Universe 6 tournament. Since the big homie didn't have nothing come out for me to review this week, I had to go find something I was going to do this week.
Just a second.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, well.
You can't win with speed or power alone.
The noise is killing my ears.
What's he doing? What in the... You're one tough bastard, I'll give you that. And it's not just his speed, his power's up too. Haven't you noticed, Metal Man?
I'm up here!
Be careful! The barrier's right behind you! If you touch it, that counts as a ring out, remember?
If so, this is the best position I can take in this fight.
I'm searching now.
Okay, folks, I've just received a full anatomic report.
That universe isn't more absurd than I thought.
This is bad. He's in trouble.
Your body is strong, but let's see how it holds up against the Super Saiyan.
Haven't you noticed the changing air?
Air? Noticed what?
With this heat. The battle continues next time. Obviously, he's emitting heat, but I've trained for extremes like this. There's something else.
Now relax.
Something's fishy.
Vegeta! You gotta get down while you can!
What? Why? Explain, Goku. Now.
The air inside is getting increasingly thin.
So I'm right.
That's an outrageous accusation, Beerus. I don't know what you're talking about.
There is nothing abnormal about it.
We knew ventilation was important, and as you see, air's getting through just fine. If you had a problem with the barrier, you shouldn't have approved it at the start.
I won't let you tell me how to fight. I know what I need to do. But that's easier said than done. Even talking makes me lightheaded.
Come on!
Like I just demonstrated with Bulma, a fighter's gotta be fast on his feet.
Vegeta, after testing together, once again unleashes his shredded lava saliva.
Something else in that steam.
That was too close. That isn't fair. He just set up some kind of bomb. How's that not a weapon?
Dude. He's making a mockery of me.
In all my battles over the years, I've never seen anybody fight like this Metal Man guy.
It's about all he can manage, just staying away from those lava attacks. Throwing those walls boxing him in, and the odds don't. I'm sick of all this chatter. You think you're indestructible, Metal Man? Let's see you stand up to this.
So let's see you stand up to it, boy. Where you been, boy? Where you been?
How can you stand it? Hang in there, Dad. Make him pay.
What? Try.
It's over. He lost.
Oh, yeah!
He's safe! No ring out!
What? Are you insane?
Contestant Vegeta has actually landed on a small fragment of the damaged ring. By definition, he is in fact...
Ah! That's completely absurd! Who hired this miserable freaking joke of a referee?
You did, my lord.
I know it's tempting for us to celebrate.
What sort of cruel prank is fate playing? He does not need some goddamn rule to save him.
Yeah?
That works.
7th universe Saiyan can do.
Say what?
Whoa.
I'm finally starting to see how he could be the toughest guy in the whole universe. Amazing.
Well, next time, ignore me!
Now that I can actually breathe, you don't stand a chance against me.
Go on, honey! He's right on the edge! You're almost...
There's no escaping me now!
Nobody beats my dad!
Now we've lost Vegeta too!
We should battle, and we're not finished yet. All we can do is focus on the next match, though clearly I'll need to make some repairs.
Don't give him a hard time. That guy was like a tank. He wasn't going down the normal... Whoa, is he crying?
Despite their literal thick skin, the Metal Man race are extraordinarily sensitive, and the right insulter in combat...
Say,
might
he's sensitive.
I'm sure you feel the same way, Vegeta. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
it
just
was
wanted
his
a quick
insult
win, you
that
could
put
have
him
powered
down,
up with
huh?
the stuff. You're curious about him too, right? He looks like a
Could
serious
have
threat.
powered up to Super Saiyan 2.
Now it's my turn to fight.
Saiyans from
Power.
two universes collide.
Come on, Dad, keep going and take out the rest of them!
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do.
Knock it off! Thanks to you, this arena's become a sweltering hothouse. Do us a favor and heat the road. Oh, spare me.
We've totally refurnished the ring.
As speedy as ever, I see.
Now, your lordships, there is one more matter to address. What shall we do about the mid-air out-of-bound base?
Enough yammering. Let's get started.
Of course, Lord Champa.
The fresh-faced Saiyan from the 6th universe versus that Chapa's-nail Saiyan from the 7th.
So this kid doesn't have a tail.
Oh, yeah, good point!
I get the sense that whippersnapper's a nice, upstanding young man, wouldn't you say?
See, the Saiyans in our universe are based on a planet known as Sidala.
So what? Our Saiyans do a damn fine job protecting Earth, and they do it for free.
So it seems you're going to be my next opponent.
Yes.
What's wrong? Can't be. Looks like my damn gun. All right. What don't you show me what you can really do now? What are you waiting for, kid? A handwritten invitation?
I'm sorry, I don't know how. Teach me how to transform like you do. Please, I beseech you. I beg you.
Kid, in case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a fight here. See that?
Yeah.
It's shameful. Call yourself a saint!
I don't understand this. What has gotten into him?
Oh no! Given your extremely limited abilities, I'm surprised they even let you compete!
Dad, why are you being so mean?
Said when Vegeta gotta knock some sense into your ass, he will. Let me show you how to do this properly as a youngin'. Like, yeah, you gotta get your ass beat in the Super Saiyan. This part of the struggle. He just didn't make it the first time because it was freezing and death beams.
You see death.
Yeah. What happened to that boy?
Don't forget that sensation. So hold on to that feeling you just had.
Right.
So that's what Dad was up to.
Good old Vegeta.
Hey, that's not true.
That looks really powerful.
We decided it needs a new name. Remember this pair.
Jabba loses the match by KO.
Very impressive. Vegeta just won 3 times in a row.
When you actually said you gave up. Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. It means strength.
Oh, well then. You got it. Will do.
In body and in mind.
That's some Vegeta shit
Wait,
right
I'm
there.
saying he's got me around.
What if Vegeta trained Vegeta? Yeah, fuck the story. Let's go tell that one, right? Let's make a movie. Vegeta going back and training himself. What do you mean? Yeah, he used Dragon Balls. This nigga finally got a wish.
But it's supposed to be a chariot of the gods.
Cause I like to remind y'all people that Vegeta doesn't have to defeat a main villain. He defeats the main character, aka Goku. So, in most fights, Vegeta will just flat out beat Goku unless the story calls for some weird narrative. But I mean, I ain't saying it don't happen. Well, Goku's stronger than Vegeta. Sometimes. But anyways, yeah. I mean, Vegeta goes back in time to train himself because, he didn't have a teacher at first. Hence why he's always told you, I'm self-taught. And he always been on that I taught myself everything I know type shit.
Did you not?
I may have said that, sure. No. It's too late to do that now. Anyway.
eyes seem so calm, it's eerie. I know hidden deep behind that face is pure aggression.
So his name is Hit, is that right, Lise? In fact, he's the most talented one in the entire 6th universe. Never miss Hit.
Whoa! If he's even half that good, I'm impressed.
Well...
And begin!
Nanaka.
This guy knows how to handle himself in a fight.
That guard doesn't make it easy for me to attack. But I'm not going to stand here all day either.
What the? Holy crap!
That speed. Uh-oh. I second that, my lord.
It is quite impressive.
You're pretty cocky for someone who's landed a single blow. I'm gonna end this fight now! What the hell is going on? All I have to do is strike just before he moves, and then his speed won't matter.
Down goes Vegeta.
You dare mock me!
Yeah, you know, as soon as he asks a stupid question.
What's going on? I don't see him moving. You're just flying around.
No, I will not!
Jocko. He's hitting his vital spots with pinpoint strikes. Once again, they take the advantage with his secret skill.
I can't believe it. How could I, at Super Saiyan Blue, not even lay a finger on him? The fact is, I'm still standing. That tells me that while Hit's got speed, he lacks strength. My plan's to charge you head on till you cry for mercy! Just like that, I neutralized your advantage.
Just like that, he got faster. He said, damn, this motherfucker made me actually get good.
Okay. The winner!
Wait, Trunks! I'm coming to help too!
Krillin, hurry.
After watching that, I can tell you Hit's moving at super speed, and that's what's making him so hard to beat.
I'm not exactly sure what you're telling me.
In the middle of his attack, he disappears.
When I use my instant transmission, although doing it with that kind of precision is on a whole other level.
What does that mean?
Yes, that is it.
Huh? I'm with Bulma. What is that?
Only around a tenth of a second.
I don't understand anything what you're saying at all.
True, a tenth of a second doesn't sound like much, but when combined with superhuman speed like the kind Hit has, I know what you're getting at, and I don't like it.
Well, good. Then go over there and arrest him.
No way.
Come on! What is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, I actually don't want Hit arrested either.
I didn't expect this tournament to feature someone else who was able to manipulate time.
All right, fans. For our next match, contestant Hit will face off against an old favorite from the 7th universe.
Want to make it a good one?
That doesn't exactly help. Got any tips for fighting this guy, Vegeta?
How's this? Don't lose.
What? I got myself into a real pickle with this match.
You're the time expert. But this isn't training, this is a tournament!
Why don't we just trust that Goku will figure this out on his own?
All right. You're only acting this way to spite me, aren't you?
I can't deny it, my lord. Oh!
So that's the explanation. It's up to you, Goku.
All right, Hit. it. Let's get started. Best of luck. Besides, I still haven't figured out a winning strategy.
What up,
against you
CB?
yet,
Good
so
to
don't
see
get
you. How
mad
you
if all I
doing?
do right now is stall for time.
You know, we
That's
are
young
doing
to
our
a
Super
man
Saturday
who's 1,000
thing.
years old.
1,000 years old?
Actually going back and watching some Super on the Saturday, right? Yeah, this is that Universe 6 introduction.
All right. Attack plan B.
Try all you like, it won't work. And it doesn't matter how tough you are either.
After all, I just got my first hint of the secret to beating you.
Oh?
Then why don't you call me on it?
Try.
I just beat your time-skipping attack. Try to dodge me.
Lucky shot.
Maybe, maybe not.
Still lucky?
Then I like how they frame it to where Goku ain't even have to get out of base to figure out how to beat the time skip. That's what make you think that he's way stronger than Vegeta.
Guessing where your moves will take you after you
But
start your
that's that
attack.
bullshit right
Based
there.
on watching your
That's just how the story was wrote.
Then I'll be doing the same hit. Now I'm going all out.
He just had to figure it out before he tried hard. God damn it, Bobby.
He had a
I
critical
said
advantage and he
propane,
may
not
have just
cocaine.
blown it.
That boy cooking out there.
You show poor judgment, Goku.
And my speed's gonna make it even more of a challenge. He's hanging in there against Goku even though he's in his Super Saiyan Blue form. Okay, so what are you waiting for? Try it out now.
As they say, we over here working with a dad, right?
Very well.
Shout out to that dad.
Yes, it seems Goku has found its flaw.
Now they see what my Saiyan can do. Your Saiyan.
You ready to surrender?
Least always talking some slick shit though. Oh, he's your saying now. I'm the one who trained this
You
motherfucker.
feeling okay?
That's weird.
Oh, don't play coy. You know everything. Does this mean he can't win this and will lose to my brother?
Not sure.
Come on, buddy.
He can ascend to new levels just like a Saiyan. I don't think so. I can't increase my ability through some kind of noisy transformation. He's talking about his pure technique. And what does that mean? Combat is craft. What matters most is not raw power. So I thought maybe I can push it farther. And as you can see, my experiment paid off.
Made that boy make his move better, man. He said, hold on. I can't just transform, but that's what I can do. Self-improve. Yeah, this is what the show's about, my boy.
It's because
He
of
said,
you
we
that I
got you.
improve my
We got you.
technique.
What do you say? Improve the technique, nigga. Put down that guy. That was that guy, right? Chest hurting like a motherfucker. Look at Goku. He's just like, let me keep my composure. I'm going to survive. I might need like a 20-minute break, but you know.
He can jump ahead about 0.2 of a second now. I can only take a few more shots like that.
The ability to improve during battle is in our blood. It's what makes Saiyans the ultimate warrior race.
Right now, you're trying to calculate how many of my blows you'll be able to absorb while you try to predict my attack. Which is 5 times better than my initial technique and obviously more than you can handle.
He's joking.
Referee, you nearly called this match. What are you waiting for now? Stopping now wouldn't be fair to you. It'd give you the wrong idea.
What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I didn't think I'd
What's
try
that
until
mean?
after this tournament, when I was ready to challenge Lord Beerus again. Say what?
Think about fighting who? God is destruction. Yeah, that's what I'm beefing with. I mean, you good, you know, practice in the meantime. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. It's this thing called Kaioken. What the fuck? What the fuck, Elmer?
Now I'll show you the Kaioken! If I'd messed this up even a little, my energy would have run out of control, and with this much of it, I would have been toast. It's basically an energy multiplier. I learned it a long time ago from King Kai. Impossible. With concern in your voice, my lord, do you think that would be a problem for you?
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I even care?
20 times multiplier. I mean, Beerus is right though. He shouldn't even care because he's that moving goalpost.
Going Super Saiyan strains his body too, and I'm sure that so-called Super Saiyan blues exponentially.
Super Saiyan Blue is all about power through extreme control.
Damn it, no! He's leapt past me once again.
Quadruple. No, it's...
Man, see, that was just Vegeta telling you when Goku actually passed him in power. He like, all right, you was actually able to, you know, figure it out in base, but I'm still better at the full power level. Nah, you just did that with the Kaioken. Shit. The boy good. Well, he had his milk and cookies, apparently.
Is that the shot to end this war between universes?
I can't see it.
She slapped the shit out of her, man. Hey, what happened? Shut up, Lord Triple.
You're wrong. Where they're now standing.
It's still part of the ring.
Right in that moment, I increased my time skip even farther. Oh, is that so?
Hey, I was just about to say the exact same thing. Don't steal my lines.
These two are so evenly matched, it's scary.
He can't keep his Kaioken thing up for long. There's no need to mix it up with him.
He won't want to win like that. He's a very proud man, sir.
I don't care. You worthless people are nothing more than pawns in our little game.
What I mean is, you're able to punish them at any time if you so choose. But for the moment...
Thanks for not backing down, Hit. Now
Now let's show them we're more than just pawns. I'd say they were all pretty tough opponents.
My time skip has advanced so much you can't keep up with me anymore!
If you don't have a problem with it, then I'd like you to lift all the rules for the tournament.
Goku always on some let's just be friends.
Huh? Yes, because Hit is an assassin. It's against the rules for me to kill him, correct?
If you could have used some of your assassin tricks, then who knows? There's a pretty good chance you would have killed me after that last attack.
But are you not afraid that you might die?
Oh, you're not gonna get me like that again.
This is the true spirit of sportsmanship in action. But it was your own contestant who made the request. Just let him have it.
Oh, you are shameless fools! You can't just undo
Yes, but
that!
it was your contestant who asked me to make this change.
Maybe, but you can't go changing the rules!
What do you mean for now?
Just for now. You know?
There's enthusiasm and then there's gluttony!
You take me, we both let go.
Right on, pal! Oh, no!
Well, let's do this again sometime when there's no rule.
Hey!
Look! I fell out of the ring! See?
Yes, well, fighter from the 7th universe to face contestant his is Contestant Monaka!
Well, I guess after that, Kaioken might need to go back on the shelf for a little while. And you know, it's kind of your own fault for wasting so much time arguing with your brother.
Shut up!
See, we'll be fine.
What's wrong?
Make your way to the ring, please.
Well, that's the best fighter in the 7th universe for you. He's so unpredictable, he always keeps you guessing.
So that's how it is.
Come on, let him have it, kids!
All of them are just so strong. Thanks for cheering me on, guys.
Oh my, are you alright? You sure put up quite a fight, but such a highly sensitive organ.
Over and over again, you ignored my direct orders. Lord Champa, please, I'm begging you.
That goes for you too.
You can't.
Now, Goku, don't go stepping out of line forgetting your place. Which means your time in the spotlight has come to an end.
That's right. Oh, you stupid puppets, just shut up and do as you're told.
Lord Champa?
I'm ready if you are. Get ready down.
Lord Champa?
See, spotty as eggs. What? That looks like what it could. Though maybe it could. Is that it really is?
purple-clad intruder's being.
King, supreme ruler of all 12 universes. Oh,
Sure was nice timing. Does this mean we're spared?
good question.
You had a big fight, and you didn't tell me, so I came to warn you.
Recently, Lord Beerus has become more interested in napping and eating than in destruction, I'm afraid.
He throws the plates on the ground and tells me I'm a terrible cook. Oh, it breaks my heart, sire.
But then I was watching, and it was so fun. And fun's good, right?
Yes, sire! That would be totally awesome, little dude! Can we really do it? Really?
Stop! What are you doing? You are an insignificant mortal! You shouldn't even be gazing upon Grand Zeno, let alone speaking to...
Some good matches, huh?
You hear that? Good matches! Come on, little buddy. I won't bite.
Thank you for coming, sire. Listen, you fool. If the Omni King ever felt like it, he could easily annihilate all 12 universes in the blink of an...
That was so stressful, I'm not even excited about winning anymore.
I don't blame you, bruh. Care or not, you can't weasel out of our bet. I know that! The 6 Super Dragon Balls are... If Grand Zeno likes watching you, I'll have to bring you to the next one and just hope you won't suck!
Right, sorry, Master. Hey, Hit. I mean, how about 3 days from now? Does that work with your schedule? What? You don't feel like waiting that long?
I'm sorry to get you special super wish.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I had a blast just watching the show.
Look, if I'm gonna help you, you've gotta promise you won't wish for something terrible, okay? I'm still not getting a reading. If Whis can take us to the center of the universe...
That sounds like an awful lot of traveling, Bulma. I'm not sure my captain's gonna be too cool with me missing that much work.
But there's only 6 up there. That makes no sense.
Usually when there's confusion, it's because you're not thinking three-dimensionally.
All aboard the hexahedron, everyone. We need to make a trip.
Since the last time they were scattered. I'm guessing that one collided with an asteroid here.
So do we know what we're supposed to say to summon the dragon now that we've got all 7 together?
If I tell you in the divine language, you have to say, "Come forth, divine dragon, and grant my wish, peace and care."
Imakitira finivig no gare dina tinare kinsihiwi.
Well, then leave it untranslated.
Why do I feel like I'm being pranked right now?
Peas and carrots.
Of course, they had to show you the Super Dragon Balls. That is this planetary size. That's why you see him in space. That's that bullshit there. Talking about Earth size or balls bigger than Earth. We'll say bigger than Earth. So, yeah, you see that in the sky, you're like, well, damn. It's bigger than us. Shit.
Is everybody seeing this?
Why can't I dream about flying like a normal pig? Oh,
We're not all gonna turn into dragon poop, are we?
This is serious, Goku. Will you grow up?
explain to a mortal it's more the nucleus of his being, his core, and divine language, huh?
I'm sure he's just telling us to make a wish, right?
Shut up, human! I'm thinking now! All right!
Dini ritika ihit hitixis sir esi ivinu hitira idina ikarnamuhi.
You have no need to know.
Come on, that's not fair. We just fought a whole tournament to get that wish.
So very well. You do remember we destroyed things, right?
Yeah, Beerus is Earth. Why would I want to see that?
Trust me, you do.
Okay, what is it?
And now it seems their civilization is very similar to the Sevenths.
If that's really true. Yes, what a tricky move.
No, and stop asking.
Come on, the tournament's over. What's the big deal? I'm gonna hold you to that.
Exemplary work, Monaka. You can go back to work.
Thank you, Lord Beerus. You're awesome.
A tournament between all universes. Sounds like a dangerous mess to me.
Yeah.
With Goku, Vegeta, and the rest of the 7th Universe team as the champions.
And that's why Piccolo's been training, man. He ain't hit Orange Piccolo, but you know he hit something. Then he had to go find him some Dragon Balls. Boy had to make him a wish. I think we got one more video before we hit the outro. Just one more. Using AI.
How shocking! I never considered that something would possess such strength. I'm glad I didn't make him mad.
his hits in though. You know, Boo ain't no slouch. Yeah. And of course, y'all know to go check out the big homie at DJ Is. Shout out to him for making your boy this beat. You dig?
Remember me when you're far away. I always have a place for you to stay. In the garden, by the door, in the bedroom, on the floor. Remember me when you're far away. I always have a place for you to stay. In the middle of the night, I'm gonna be there till the morning light.
Exit dab for the road, right?
Remember me when you're far away. I'll always have a place for you to stay. In the garden, by the door, in the bedroom, on the floor. Remember me when you're far away. I'll always have a place for you to stay. In the middle of the night, I'm gonna be there till the